Hey there everybody, welcome back. Life's a Game, yet to another Incursion video, guys. This time number 22 and helping random agents acquire the Ouroboros. Welcome guys, I'm glad to see all of you guys here once again, guys. This is yet another Incursion run, number 22. I know I haven't been on here in a bit. Been getting a lot of stuff done, guys. I finished Dying Light the Beast, my most recent live stream. You guys can go ahead and check that out if you haven't. Arc Raiders is going to be coming out soon at the end of this week. I do have a lot going on IRL, guys, so like I said, it might be a little slow with some of these games starting off. But as I said, guys, we might be down for a moment, but we always come back. It's always one step at a time, guys. But enough of all that. Let's go ahead and respectively get into the Magical Division 2 video today, guys, featuring Incursions number 22, guys. So you're seeing me here, right here, with a brand new team. As I go down there, being revived, my Revive Hive. We're pushing for the left door, guys. What you want to do in the beginning of Incursion, you guys want to all be on the same page. What I mean by that is that you guys all want to be in the same spot, whether it's on the left side of the gun or the right side. If you guys choose to attack the right side, make sure all your team's over there on the right side and you guys are doing it that way. Unless you have an oxidizer build where you can hit the guns or the turrets from like a distance. There's like a plethora of ways that it can be done. So I just want you guys to take note here and just watch. We're kind of going in and out. One of my teammates went up there and got the gun, and what I was telling them right here, guys, respectively, as we were coming back through here, I was just kind of trying to let them know that, hey, come back down here. We don't have to stay up there and fight him. We can literally come back down here and fight him in the courtyard and then go back up and make our way back up to the Marriott estate. So the thing with that is, guys, and you know what, the devs always they upped this some time ago, and I noticed that because in the past, guys, every single time I used to do this mission in the past, you were able to get the left gun and then go directly over to the right gun still at the top stage without going down the steps. Now it's like they have everything firing on you so well, it's super hard to be able to go get the left gun and go all the way to the right and get the right gun. For those of you that play this mission, you guys know exactly what I mean, especially if you're playing with randoms. It's a lot different with a well-coordinated team. It's a lot different that way, guys, but when you're playing with random agents, you're all trying to be on the same page. This shit is definitely not as cakewalk and as smooth as it can seem, but it definitely is not the hardest mission. Far from it by all means, guys. So you see us taking it out there, taking the enemies out there. I got my blue screen today, guys. I'm using my blue screen build. Blue screen is A1 steak sauce, guys. I think a lot of agents sleep on the blue screen. Too many agents sleep on the blue screen, guys. Too many to make it seem too much for it to be normal, guys. I think like a lot of you guys should start exercising a blue screen build. If you guys have been looking for builds that have DPS, or you want just a great talent on an exotic that will truly help your team out, look no further than the blue screen, guys. This gun is like amazing. I use this build right here to defeat level 100 legendary summit. So it's like it's an excellent gun. It has excellent perks, excellent talents, guys. Talent on this gun is second to none with all the perks that it gives. That's just my 2 cents. But as you're seeing it, guys, you're seeing us clean up this first room here, guys. Finish it up. Glad to see all you guys back. Glad to see you guys all here once again. It's always fun. And we are pushing forward, guys. But before we push forward here, as you see it pause there for just a sec, I had to check something to ensure it was recording at the time of it, because I was like, damn, is this even on record? Okay, so it was, guys. So the run went all well, guys. I'm just glad to be back on Division again. It's always good. It's always fun. We will have a lot more. We'll have a lot more videos coming in the future. Look out for shorts. Just a lot more things going on. But like I said, with the Division, guys, I'll be uploading videos here and there. I did promise that I would continue doing that as I respectfully delve into other new titles via live stream and other games I still very much enjoy, guys. As you will see, if you examine my profile on my YouTube channel, I go into all sorts of games, but this game is my bread and butter, guys. I'll continue to say that. You guys know what it is. Life's a Game, Division 2 God. I cannot say much more. But yeah, guys, glad to see you guys all back. Agents, glad to see all of you guys still supporting me. For you true agents that support me, happy for you. For the fakes, they could see themselves on the way out. They can't make themselves, the door can hit them fast on the way out, can't hit them fast enough. So it's all great, guys. I enjoy everybody that truly tunes in and actually wants to see and hear my perspective and actually learn from it, guys. Not just hear it and just let it go in one ear and come out the other. Actually learn from it, benefit yourself, better yourself. So with that note, on that note, guys, let's go ahead and get into the agents we're running with, since we're already at the second phase and we totally have not touched on that yet. So first up, we got Frogman Suit. Shade 1254. This guy was A1. He had a great heal build. He was doing a great job healing. And he also had DPS, but we have agents take on different roles depending on the team, the specific team that you're running with. We all know how that can totally be. So great job to Frogman Suit. If you're hearing this, agent, excellent run. That's how we get incursions done, guys, all being on the same page, all being cohesive, structured in one unit, guys. That's how you got to do it. And all knowing the mechanics, of course. And next up, we got Habit S5535. Like I said, this guy, he was a solid agent as well. I don't really see much of these guys on the wrong end. These guys all knew the mechanics of the mission. I forgot which one said that they only did it 3 times. I think it was Habit S, if I'm not mistaken. He said he only did this mission like 3 or 4 times before, and this was the 4th time. So he's just been getting great luck on the mission. He's been beating it a lot with every group he's ran in. So I said kudos to him. A lot of people do know the mission, as far as, you know, as long as it's been out. You know, so it is what it is, guys. Like I said, the Ouroboros is still a great gun. And like I said, the main thing about this, guys, Incursion and any raid is just knowing the mechanics. That's all it comes down to. If everybody knows the mechanics, exactly what to do, like in this instance here, protect the tanker, meaning we got to deal with all the enemies as fast as possible with the DPS that we need. Everybody knows the angles of the room. That's all it comes down to, guys. These missions come down to know-how, as well as Iron Horse and Dark Hours. All they are is just mechanic-based. And as long as you know the mechanics, you'll be fine. So you're seeing us work here. And the final agent, guys, from WIN clan, which is Win. I guess that's all he knows how to do, guys, respectively. Kong Ong Seong. I did run with this guy before in the past. 11,284 Shade. One of my friends. He joined along, and like I said, this guy was smooth with it. Just playing well, just knowing the mission, guys. What more can I say? 1 + 1's 2. And that's what you want to do, guys. Anytime that you're in a mission like this, you want to make sure that you have teammates. It's not so much all the time the complete build they're using. You want them to have a decent enough DPS build. I always say that because a lot of agents will say, oh, well, the build does matter. Of course it matters, agent. Of course it matters. The build does matter. You cannot have a potato build, obviously. But once that's seen past, and that's the easiest thing to do, I feel, to be able to make a build that's lethal. Once you do that, everything else is about mechanics and game know-how in order to beat these types of missions and content. Which is why a lot of agents fail at it, and they have great builds because they don't really know how to move and what to do and how, like, you know, what's going on. So I just want that to be emphasized, guys, and I'm not totally saying that you don't have to have a great build. What I'm saying is that you do have to have a great build, a decent enough build, and at the same time, however, at the same time, you have to know the mechanics of the mission. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know how to move. Because you could, like I said, guys, I've seen people with some beyond godly builds that can stay alive, do all sorts of stuff, but they can't get the task done, and therefore the mission you fail. For instance here, guys, it says protect the tanker. You could have the greatest build. If you can't defeat all these enemies in time to protect the tanker, you're failing this objective right here. It doesn't matter how great your build is. It's how great your team is as a whole. Do you guys know the area and the structure of what you have to do and the mechanics? That's all it comes down to. So just wanted to get that out of there, guys, because there's a few agents sometimes saying that I'll be running stuff with people with bad builds, and I get it. You know, I use my talent level to help people through a lot of these missions and a lot of different hard content as far as legendary. But the thing is with that, guys, is that they have a decent enough build. You don't really want to be, and I tell agents all the time, don't be doing exactly what you see me doing. Sometimes in some of my missions, guys, I've ran legendary title basin with agents that are shade 100 or 200 and like well below 1,000. Like, I wouldn't recommend anybody to run with agents like that. I'm not saying that they don't know what they're doing or that shade's everything. Shade's just a number after 1K. But I'm saying that mostly the shade will show you what type of agent it is. Are they new and whatnot, and everything else. It'll show you if it's a new agent or if it's somebody that has been on the game a while. That's kind of what I measure shade with, guys. I kind of look at shade as if it's high, the person's been playing pretty long, they know the game pretty well, they've been grinding a while, they're very familiar with the game. Not saying that they could beat elite level content. I'm just saying their expertise, know-how, they're knowledgeable of the game as far as cachet boxes and all that other stuff, and just the ins and outs, how to move the missions, most likely the mechanics of certain missions. Not saying they can beat it, but they have an idea of the mechanics. They most likely seen the videos. That's how I look at it as. Whereas people with smaller shade, I look at it as like they're kind of new still, because in the division, whenever you make a new character, you don't just have a brand new endgame shade, but they take on the same endgame shade as your main character. So that's how I know anybody's shade you're looking at. That's literally as long as they're playing. I mean, you're looking at mine. Mine can be a little misleading, a lot misleading. Because when agents get to know me, they're like, man, all the stuff you've done, I would never have guessed with your shade. You've done all that, or that you're this type of player. So it's always great to have a channel for proof, guys. It's always great to have a channel here for proof. And I respect each and every one of you guys right now watching. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this right now. We're cleaning this part up, doing our best to protect the tanker, guys. As you see me run, as I ran away that last part, all these drones were shooting me from all over, all sides, guys. I should have went inside the room there. This build, I do not have a shield on it, so I was like, let me try and go somewhere where I can get cover. So we go inside here, and we got to take these guys out. I think I was missing a lot of those shots there as I was kind of sitting there for a second. But yeah, Incursion is always fun, guys. Incursion's always fun. I kind of just smooth cakewalk it a lot of times. It could be a little more gritty. I mean, with this team, it was a little bit, as you guys shall see going forward, there were some parts that were a little you know, sometimes we got to be on the same page and whatnot. Everybody has to really keep their foot on the gas. Because what I'll totally find is that like a lot of agents, after a while or after like just comfortably completing stuff, they'll start taking their foot off the gas and start, you know, kind of cruising. And it's like, that's not what you want to do at certain areas, because that will make things just that much more harder. But you see us protecting the tanker relatively well here, guys. So to all the team here, each one of my teammates here, excellent run, guys, excellent run. Hope you guys enjoyed the run, and hopefully we can do it again sometime, maybe in a legendary mission or something like that, guys. I might run into one of these guys again. Who knows? But it's just glad to be back, guys. Incursions number 22, helping randoms acquire the Ouroboros. Will the magical gun of the hour Ouroboros drop, guys? Will it drop? That's the whole question. Will I get another one? I guess that's kind of why you guys are all watching here. Also, in addition to just how to get the respective task done. So there is that. But what I want you guys to do is just watch, take note. Take notes where my team's at, what's going on, how we're moving, setting the priorities. You want to make sure the diamond enemies are priority. You see me hitting this guy from here with a beautiful blue screen, guys. This gun's just, it's lethal from front, up front, and it's lethal from a distance. That's the whole thing. So it's an excellent gun. This gun goes all around, guys. There's so much you can do with this one. And you see us respectively getting up here to this guy. This guy's a crap ton load of health, guys. This guy's a shit ton load of health. I'm always trying to shoot this guy, and I use myself as like a human shield all the time. Every single time, like I'll stand in front of him and try and do that, and then they'll always go down as I get hit. But I'm like, you know what? I'd rather put myself in front of the tanker and have him shoot me than the tanker and blow it up, and then we got to redo that whole section in case we fail. Because there's been a time way in the past where that happened, and I was like, damn it, I should have just stood in front of him because my team didn't have the full DPS to just completely take the guy out. So I just do that always as a safety level, safety level precaution. Safety level caution, just to ensure that we get past that part if I don't have, like, a shield on me. So here we are, guys. We passed that part. We are moving forward. And we are going, guys. We are going. With more Incursion run, guys. I hope you guys have been doing well. I know I haven't been on. For those of you guys that respectfully following my Twitter X, you guys have been seeing. I have been updating it. I've been, you know, showing you what I've been doing, what I'm going to do. So, like I said, guys, if you guys want to see all what's going to be coming on and what's going to be happening in the future, guys, you want to stay tuned to my Twitter X channel. You want to keep a watch on that to see what's going on, guys, because I'm telling you, it's going to be major fire, especially with Arc Raiders set to release this Friday. It's going to be some major fire, guys. What more can I totally say? Just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, and you got to follow that. You got to follow that Twitter X. You have to if you guys do not want to miss out. So we're gonna get back to the video, guys. Not stay too long on any of that stuff. It's great to be back in it. I know it's only been a week, but sometimes, you know, I try to get things out day to day, guys. It's not the easiest thing to get a video out each day. I do not do this. Repeat, I do not do this full time. I would love to do it full time, but this is not my full time source of income, guys. It's just not there like that. So I get videos out when I can, guys, due to my IRL obligations and what works with my time and whatnot, what I'm able to do. So we're doing that, but make no mistake, guys, there will be videos. Keyword will be, always will be videos coming out, whether I'm kind of going a little slow or uploading things consistently, guys. There's always going to be stuff, more shorts coming, all that stuff, guys. So you just got to just be patient with me, and I appreciate all of my real fans, guys, that are here, that don't just leave if I don't come out with a video for one day. Or as a content creator, guys, I know it can seem robotic to some of you guys on the outside looking in when I'm coming out with a video. You expect to just wake up each morning or every day and just see a video, and that's not how it is, guys. For a lot of channels, it's hard sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of people that do this full time. A lot of those bigger creators a lot of them do it full time, and they're getting a lot of income from it. So that's why they're able to do that every single day. They're able to just put videos out every day like it's the sun rising, you know. It's not the easiest thing, but like I said, guys, it's a step at a time, and these videos do take time, energy, and all that stuff for me to be able to speak to you guys like this, be awake to be able to do it, put it all together. So it just is what it is, guys. I appreciate all of you guys that appreciate my work, that watch it, and that love watching elite level content talent. Like I said, guys, go to any other channel and tell me where you're seeing agents defeat legendary 4 directive missions with random agents and no modifiers. I don't just say it just to say it, guys, and that's with patience, distance, focus, practice. So I say that just to say thank you to all the true fans, guys. I just want to thank you guys, and highly appreciate it, highly appreciate it. You know that the train doesn't stop. We got a lot more going. So we are here now, guys, respectively in the room with Wright. And I was just letting my teammates know, kind of just run around the perimeter when he's following you. Within this fight specifically, guys, this is where I noticed my team kind of dangle a little bit. They're dangling a little bit. There are some parts where we should have been more efficient, considering our know-how of the mechanics, but for whatever reason, there were some spots where people just kind of froze up or just didn't execute the task at hand as well as we should have executed it in order to get it done more efficiently and more smoothly. So you're seeing here, see me turn the valve here as we get right here to get it started, guys, to get our DPS started on him. So I was luring him back here, telling all my team, you know, you want to get back here so we can DPS him easier. Everybody can be standing in one spot. We get the most we can take off of him. It's just one of the prime key spots to stand in, guys, whenever you're fighting this guy, to ensure that you maximize the amount of DPS you get within each phase, because wasted phases are never good considering his rage meter, and like you just want to be on top of it all the time, guys. That's why I say you all want to be on the same page. So as I always tell you guys, patience, distance, focus, that's just one part of it. And it's kind of hard to do PDF in here because it's a close-knit area, guys. I always say Incursion is a close-knit area. But if you apply the PDF concepts to your play in here and you kind of just relax, keep a good head on your shoulders, you'll be fine in this fight. The main key thing, guys, I'll say this for anybody mainly struggling with this one, the main key thing is you just totally want to make sure that you take out all of the ads, guys. You want to make sure that you just take out all of the ads before you start trying to mess with Wright, because it's going to be that much more harder when you have people shooting you in the back, all around you, making you uncomfortable while Wright's moving around. It just could lead to an easy wipe. You don't want that. You want to just make sure that you guys are taking out the ads, guys, if anything. Take out the ads before hitting Wright. That gives you the time to be able to see Wright and focus solely on him. And that's what I was just reiterating to my team the entire time throughout this fight, is just, you know, focus on the ads. Every time the ads came out, like right now, I would be saying ads, guys, focus on the ads. He's following me. Just get these ads out of here. And that's what we want to do, guys. That's totally what we want to do. We want to keep focused on that stuff, and we just want to, you know, you want to lose composure, guys. That's why I say every single time people always ask me, they're like, oh, losing composure. I'm like, you never want to lose composure, guys. I believe composure is one of the key things, guys, you want to make sure that you keep in mind while doing these missions. So you're seeing him right here. I didn't get him there. I got him here. And I was telling one of my teammates to turn the thing on. They completely, totally botched it there, guys. Nobody was up there to turn that on. I got him on there, and I was telling them, we got to be on the same page, guys. That was a missed opportunity. We could have been DPSing this guy already again. So you're seeing there, guys, like I said, I do this with randoms, and I show you this, and there's a lot of bird brains a lot of times that will sometimes comment on some of these videos and say stuff, but a lot of these guys that will, I mean, that tell me some of this stuff, they never run this stuff at times, a lot of times with random agents. They'll run with people they know, and it's a lot different, guys. I ran with this mission with so many different groups that it's like I know exactly how to handle it if something goes wrong. It's like there's just a way to go about it. So we did end up getting him somehow there, but we could have got him back there, guys. As you saw, I perfectly had him on the back one, but nobody was at the valve. So like I said, guys, you want to avoid that. What you saw here with me, you totally do not want that to be your team. You don't want that to happen with your team. You want to make sure that you all your team's on the same page, that you guys are hitting the valves when Wright is respectively on one, and your team gets him on one of the areas to hurt him. You want to make sure you're taking advantage of that, and you're not, you're not wasting time, because in this fight you can wipe if you take too long like that. And I was telling them that could happen, so we gotta get on the same page and get it done. So you're seeing me run around. Wright's following me again. Man, did he have my number this time, but I got him here. So I like using that left one, guys. That's a little trick you can use there to be able to get them without having to have anybody or use anyone. It definitely works out well. Supremely well when you're able to do that. And then I was glad I was able to do that, because I was able to give us back a little more time, considering how we lost out on the other DPS phase because nobody turned the valve. So like I said, guys, you see us here battling them. Like I said, guys, I can't say it enough, and I know it's like a broken record to like a degree, but it's like you totally want to keep the composure. You want to keep your composure. What I mean by that is that you want to just keep on the ads. You want to take them out, guys, which is why a lot of times when I'm running with teams, I consistently am talking. I'm telling them, hey, watch this. Ads on the left, 2 ads on the right here. You know, just letting them know and be on their toes 24/7 and know what's going on. I feel like I know every time I do that, guys, and I talk to my team like that, everybody's just playing all the time. Nobody's relaxing. They can hear me, obviously, in their ear if they have their headphones on or whatnot, and everybody's just, they're down. So like I said, guys, you don't have to use a mic, but I would highly implore you, even if your other teammates don't try and use a mic. Funny, that bastard tried to cut me off there. Right there. He never usually does that. So he was really on my tail this time, guys. So the second time we get it, we get him on there. So somebody pulls it. That's excellent. But like I said, guys, you want to just make sure that If you have a mic, please just turn it on, guys. There's nothing to be shy about. You gotta, if you're one of those agents and you want to play elite level content, it's just gonna get to the point. Any game, guys, whether it be this, Arc Raiders, Destiny, whatever it is, guys. Halo. I know that one hasn't been out in a while. Hell, Borderlands 4. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm saying that playing high level content in the game and wanting to get elite level stuff, you're eventually gonna end up talking, or you're gonna run into somebody with a mic that's talking and trying to figure out what you have on and what you're wearing, if you're suitable for the team and all that. So, like I said, for those of you that are just shy of that, you just gotta get out your shell of that and just be able to come out and just, you know, have fun. They can't. It's not like they can see you or anything like that, guys. You guys are online, so it's like just take it a step at a time, breathe, and just learn, guys. Learn. Take it one step at a time and learn. As you're seeing here, my teammates are getting ransacked by these guys right now, and I was telling them, hey guys, we got to keep composure. I don't know how all these ads are out here. Wright's after me. I can't do much, so I'm like, we got to pick these guys up. Had my revive high, but I was like, you know what, let me kind of hold this because I don't know when I might possibly need it. This bastard heavy's right here, and just as I said that, guys, I will need it here. So that's good. That allowed, all my teammates are back up at least. So we're continuing right here. I'm trying to take some of these damn ads out even as Wright was getting me. But now that he's off of me, because he already took me down, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of implementing my assistance to my teammates here, guys. But as I was telling them, we just got to take the ads out. You see how it can get hectic, guys? Like you saw it get a little hectic here watching this when these ads are around. That's why I say it's very, 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 very crucial that we take these ads out. That these ads die and that we take them all out. And that they're not there when we're trying to battle, right? Okay, so here my team was here, guys. I was trying to kind of tell him where to go. I was saying, somebody stand right here, let him hit you. He didn't stand close enough. I can't do that. I was telling him, you got to get him on the square. I was telling him, I was telling Habit S, don't be afraid. You got to kind of walk up to him and get him on the square if you don't. So that's like 3 straight times nearly that he like missed the square, guys. Habit S, yeah, it's just, as I said, guys, you'll get used to it. You'll get more used to it the more you do it. But that's just a definition, guys, of what you do not want to do. Right there, because that's just, yet again, another wasted opportunity to DPS him. In most cases, guys, this would be a wipe. In most cases, it would just get to the point where it's like the enemy starts surrounding us. We didn't capitalize off of it. But our team was well structured, guys. They had a level head. I was talking to them, and everybody was like, okay, we just got to reset it up. This guy's going to start getting hinged, obviously, with his rage meter. So I was like, we got to get it together. We only have so much time, too. So it's like, I was trying to tell him, we just got to get it together, guys. Got to be on the same page. And I'm just showing you this, guys, to show you that every single run I do isn't always cakewalk. Some teams, even though we're structured, it could be like this. Like, for whatever reason, they're just not they're not timing their stuff out. They're missing certain key areas we're supposed to be hitting. And that doesn't mean the agent's bad or Habit S is bad. He's a great agent. It's just we got to be on the same page. We got to be precise, and we got to just be missing the word right now. We just got to be punctual, guys. We got to just make sure that we're doing what we have to do when we have to do it. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I was just kind of trying to reiterate to these guys. Like, don't get discouraged if you go down. Just stay focused. That's the thing that we have to do. So I'm just telling you guys, I'm showing you guys this just to show you that no matter how bad it could get, you could still pull it off and you can still get it done if you just keep your composure. So I was trying to tell my teammate here, either the upper deck or the bottom one, because preferably, I guess, the bottom one, since you don't have to be hit. You're seeing Frogman Suit run around with him. He's not hitting him, so I was telling Frogman Suit, you got to kind of turn a little bit and let this guy, like, let him see you just for a second so that he'll swing. Because sometimes this bastard, he'll follow you, like, right on your tail. Like, he's tailgating you driving in a car. He tailgates you, like, right behind you, and sometimes he won't stop until, like, you stop for that second, and then you have to dodge. So I was letting him know when he's following you guys, he's not going to just swing at you because he's close sometimes when you're running. He's going to swing at you as soon as you give the slightest hint of a stop. So you have to kind of do that where the sign is at, where the area is at, so that he's in the area. So like I said, guys, you just want to, you always want to just know that. You always want to be on top of that. You totally would want to be on top of that because it can get very hectic if you're not. So you're seeing us here battling them, guys, taking out the rest of the enemies. Wright is still on me, guys. I guess I must have stole his hot cake or something, guys, because this guy, he was just eyeing me the whole, like, fight, mostly. Which was good. I would rather prefer him, and I was telling my teammates, I'd rather prefer him eye me because I know how to just ensure and handle him that he's not going to be hitting my teammates, not going to be causing problems. And in addition to that, I could also do this. and get it myself with the Evolve, is this one open? So there that is. And I was just saying we got to DPS him. Our DPS was okay, guys. I wouldn't say it was the highest for this team, to be honest with you. I know that Frogman suit was being playing medic, so he obviously didn't have his DPS, but still our DPS was decent enough, guys, and that's usually a lot of the teams I get in this. As far as having randoms, guys, that's what you'll get. You won't get a team that's just all the way up there most times with their DPS through the roof. Sometimes you might get a decently more solid DPS team than others going random, guys, but doing this with randoms as much as I have, I can tell you right now, I guarantee you, majority of the times you do it, you're just going to get a decent enough DPS team. And that's more than enough to get it done, guys. That's enough to get it done. So you see me run around here, right, back after me once again. Okay, I was going to try and heal there, and I was like, you know what, let me not do that because those guys are there. He's right behind me. There's fire here. Okay, so I got the heals here from Frogman Suit. Like I said, excellent job to Frogman Suit with the heals. And that was his role, guys. He was fulfilling his role, doing what he had to do. So I was telling him right now, guys, I'm talking to him. Obviously, when I was playing right here, I was just telling him, get the ads out of here. Wright's on me. I'm going to come back through this door up here, as I told him. I was like, I'm going to totally see which area is open and where we can hit him. So I was like, I'm going to do the top spot. I might be burnt, but I'm going to do this spot. I told him, turn it, and we got him again, guys. So you're seeing how the fight has definitely turned around. We kept our composure, guys. You saw all what happened, which nearly almost was a wipe at one of the spots. But then we all got together and we got it back going. And you just want to make sure, guys, even like when you're fighting Wright, that even if you feel like you're gonna get hit a lot, or that it's hard to dodge, or you kind of just want to go in there guns blazing, and you don't mind if you go down, always have a revive hive on you. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have a key DPS build and you go down and you have a revive hive, it's technically like you never went down. So to keep that in mind. I'm not saying it's always bad to be up close, just have a strategy when you're doing that. So yeah, you're seeing Frogman Suit down there saying goddamn good job. I don't mind the struggle. That was fun, he said, but I was like, I had to kind of put myself, guys, I had to kind of focus there with that one and get on the gas, really, because you saw me pull the Evolve and get him a lot of times on my own on the thing. So I was like, I was like, yeah, it was a little fun as long as you have a team that's structured and knows what they're doing and knows how to, turn it around and be composed, because I told Frog, I was like, that's more or less like a 90% wipe chance right there, considering what happened in that room. But because my knowledge of it is high, and I'm assuming other players of this knowledge is high, maybe possibly Kong Ong, we were able to get past that. So I was telling him, just don't expect that to go so smoothly with some other teams if that stuff happen sometimes, because I was just kind of letting him know, you always want to be on the same page and make as very little mistakes as you can. Very little mistakes as you can, because the more mistakes you make, the higher chance of wipe it is, the harder you make it for your team. It just is what it is, guys. So you see us going past it right here, guys. If you liked thus far, which you've totally seen, hit that like button, guys. I'm not even asking you to hit the subscribe. It takes freaking half a millisecond to hit the like button, guys, to show me, to ensure that you enjoy these, that you want to see more content like this, guys, moving forward as we respectively push forward, guys. I can't say it enough. I just do this stuff day in and day out to show you guys it can be done. We got more Legendary coming up soon, I guess, because they must have updated the Legendary weekly. So we're going to be having another one of those pretty soon, guys. But like I said, we're on Incursions as of right now. And I got to say, once again, guys, highly appreciate all of the key fans, guys. You guys know who you are. The ones on Twitter X, the ones here on YouTube that always support me, watch. Hit the like button. You guys just enjoy it, and you let me know that. And also, guys, please let me know if there's anything that you I might not be elaborating on specifically fully, or something that you want to see more of that I'm not really showing, maybe. I'm all ears. I'm open to suggestions and whatnot. If there's anything I might be doing, maybe I'm going too fast on something. Maybe you just want some more clarification of when I know how to move or whatnot. Just let me know, guys. And I kind of say, as far as movement, and those types of things, if you guys are wondering, that kind of just comes with experience. It's just like repetition. Rinse and repeat. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at it, guys. That's totally just how it goes. So, yeah, that's literally just how it goes in that response, guys, in that regard. So you're seeing us all up in here, right here, guys. We're about to be fighting the Lovebirds. And judging on that fight, I knew this fight was going to be a little on the, little tougher side for us in that sense. But nonetheless, guys, we are getting into it. We're going to go ahead and get this started. And GG's. Just trying to make sure all my teammates are ready to go. We're all inside here, guys. You all want to be on the same page in this room. So you see us here, guys, getting into the lovebirds. You see us opening the door, getting this one started right here, guys. The final phase of the room of Incursions, the lovebirds, and going based off of how the second fight went, guys. It's always a precursor to how this final fight will go, depending at times. You know, because it's like usually if it's a little hard in the second one, it always seems to be a little harder in this one, or just, you know, a little more trying. So we shall totally see how that goes, guys. What you're seeing here, I was more or less telling them, guys, and as I'll also tell you guys, when you get to this final room, what you want to do, especially if all you guys' DPS isn't there, your team as a whole, or even if it is, it really wouldn't matter. What you want to do is like just focus all your bullets on one enemy and agree to have your bullets focused all on one enemy. So in this case, where I'll say Martinez, if we all just focus on Martinez and all shoot them, make them forget about Johnson, all just shoot Martinez, we can take them out fast and we can kill them quick. When we have all sorts of players, 2 players shooting at Johnson, 1 shooting at Martinez, that just doesn't work. Especially if your DPS isn't there like that, it doesn't work that well. So I'm saying in order to do it the fastest we can do it, considering these guys' DPS, a few of my teammates, I know like the DPS wasn't all the way up there. This is what you want to do. This blue screen is just amazing, guys. As you're seeing, I'm hitting this guy with a lot of 800k shots, guys. Nearly like 1 million with this gun. This gun has 200 rounds. That is crazy, guys. That's crazy. So you're seeing us take Martinez out here, guys. And although our DPS might have not been the greatest, you're seeing how Martinez is nearly dead already. So this strategic strategy, guys, what I'm trying to say is that you want to focus on one, whether it's Johnson or Martinez. I say preferably Martinez because she's closer, a lot larger target, and they're usually the ones that come right up in our grill, right up in our face most of the time. So when that's the case, it just makes them an easier target to hit, while Johnson's usually the scaredy cat, the coward in the back. So it's like it's better to be able to get Martinez out of there. Although if you struggle highly with drones, I'd say to get Johnson out, because after you get Martinez out, as you guys all know, Johnson starts spamming those drones, those high-level drones that can hurt a lot and fast and can literally wipe the team quick. So in this case, guys, I knew our DPS was good enough to handle Johnson's drone. So I was like, all we got to do is take out Martinez, guys. And once we do that, make sure that bastard drone kid doesn't heal him, and we'll be fine. So you're seeing us here, staying inside here. I just think this is like just the ideal key way to run it, guys. I know a lot of people go up the steps, and that's if you have a coordinated team and your DPS is there. But if not, this is where you want to get it done from. So we got that kid out, guys. And Martinez is running back, and I was like, we should definitely finish Martinez up here. And that's what I mean, guys. If you focus all your bullets on one enemy, even if your team's not the strongest, if you guys all are on the same page, what I mean by when I say you got to be on the same page, this is what happens. You'll be able to take the enemy out. So Martinez is out of there, guys. They are out of there. They're home run to out of the estate, guys. So now Johnson is going to attack us with drones. And all we got to do, guys, is all focus our attack on Johnson now. So this is how I do it, guys. Like I said, there's many new teams I totally run this with. But each team is different in its own right, guys, you know? Each team's different in its own right. And you want to make sure that you're playing to your team's strengths. I'm going to just say that, guys. If you're playing to your team's strengths, I don't think I emphasize this enough. Because a lot of times people see me run and they just see me do certain things. And they're like, why'd you do that this run? And then this run you did that. And then this run you did this. And it's like the same mission. I'm like, dude, it's a team I'm running on. It's not just going to be the same monkey see, monkey do all the time when you're watching me. It's improvisation. You know, one thing that you're seeing me do might not work on your team that you're playing with, guys. You might have to, you know, go a little more guns blazing, or you might have to do things a little more different. One thing that will not change, guys, is knowing patience, distance, focus, PDF. If you know that, I don't give a damn what build you're running with. I don't give a crap what team you're running with. You'll be able to be implementing some key play for your team in order to get the job done. And if the team as a whole knows patience, distance, focus, which is what I implement to every team I run, I let everybody know we got to run patience, distance, focus. All these guys knew that from the get-go before we even started, guys. So it's just something you got to establish. And if you really believe in it, guys, you just got to tell your team, you got to be patient, you got to be distant, and we got to be focused. I can't say any more than that, guys. That's like composure altogether. That's just keeping your composure. That's what I mean by that. And just, you know, even if you do go down, you don't just stop. You abandon your game plan. You keep with your game plan. If you know it's up good, obviously it is good, guys. As you see me, I test it out here all the time and beat this stuff just to show you guys that, yes, it can be done. And like I said, just have to stay focused. So you see Johnson running over there. He wants no more of my blue screen. This blue screen, guys, I think I'm going to have to do a build where maybe I even up the DPS on this, because this build's crazy, guys. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one with the coyote mask. I know, I think it's off of my, I think it's off my character and whatnot. Or actually, no, I don't think I have that mask on this build. I don't know, no, because I'd be wearing it, obviously, so, yeah, like it's a lethal build with the blue screen, guys. It's just, all I can say is that it doesn't matter what build you put it on. It's just a strong gun, and the perks that it does with all the talents it does, that stack, it's crazy. I can see why a lot of these enemies don't want nothing with this specific gun, guys. And this is just a key pointer, a key gold nugget for those of you that watch. I would highly implore you guys, make a blue screen build if you're struggling. If you are struggling, I'm telling you, with DPS, or you're struggling just having a solid build that you feel can help any team, and you find it hard, and you're not really the person that's like, man, I don't know if I'm the greatest at making builds, acquiring the materials to do so, the rerolls, on the attributes, just slap a blue screen on your build, guys, and build around that, and you thank me later on. That's all I'm saying, because this gun's so strong that it will provide its own assistance, even if your stuff isn't all the way up to par. Although my stuff here is, you know, there. But you do have to have some stuff there, guys. It's not like you can just slap any blue screen on. You definitely do have to make sure that their attributes are there, like that you do for the most part. You know, up it, put the talent on it up. Not the talent, put the attributes on the gun up. Because the talent is A1. So, but like I said, guys, for the most part, the blue screen's great. The Iron Lung's another one. But like I said, guys, these LMGs are crazy, and I could totally see why the devs don't allow you to use a shield with it, like some type of shield that maybe your gun can put in front of you with the LMG. They don't allow you to have any type of shield with the LMG, and I see exactly why. So you're seeing, guys, we definitely finished it out here. Life's a game. All of our team was on a well-structured playing field, guys. We were all a cohesive, well-structured unit, and it was great. But the question here now is that, do we get another Ouroboros drop, guys? And obviously, judging by what we're seeing here, guys, with the two reds, as we saw there, the Ouroboros, I did get another Ouroboros drop, guys. Ding, ding, ding. Yet another Ouroboros drop. Hit that like if you guys are enjoying seeing me pick these Ouroboroses up. You know, and you're enjoying seeing the whole process of how to get it, guys. Hopefully, each one of you guys have gotten it. And if you haven't gotten it, hopefully you do get it soon by following these methods I'm showing you guys. Just totally cannot say it enough, guys. Excellent job to all of my team. Any one of you guys that are watching this, it was always fun running with you guys. Hopefully we can do it again. Maybe we do a legendary in the future or something like that. Gotta get that selfie, guys. Life's the game. Division 2 God, you know what it is. We're keeping it going, guys. We might not be on here. We might not have been on here for that long as of recent. But I'm telling you right now, the train never stops, guys. It never stops, whether it's slow or fast. We can do it fast or slow motion, guys, as I said. Train never stops. So GG's, guys. Highly appreciate it. You guys all take care. And I love all of my fans. I love all of you guys as my fans that truly support me. And you haters can keep hate as I elevate. GG's.